from now all the way until February.
Now, there's a big prize pool at the end of this tournament. What have you thought about doing if you won it all?
We're the land of the free
and an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Junior. Then it's Williams. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ibaka in at center. And for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Parker. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Well, for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bagley. It's deflected.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Hield kicks to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Again, the miss by the Kings.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Here's Halliburton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Offensive rebound. Bagley, no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Leonard, that's for 2. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
And the pass to Hield. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
And that one, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Healed outside. Passes it to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Healed outside. That shot off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Williams with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Bagley.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Hield, defended by George. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now we'll go to David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David. Now, here is Halliburton. No points in the game yet for him. Barnes with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Hield. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Makes it off the glass. Junior's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. There's the steal. Beverley, the pass to Junior. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Here's Guy. Sacramento gets it back.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Junior dishes to Morris. Beverley, the pass to Junior. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Zubac.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Pass to Guy. Over Junior. Here's Holmes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Beverley deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Right side, Joseph. Now, Junior. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Joseph against Beverly. Down low, Junior. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Junior's got 10.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
1:37 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Joseph. Now the pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Zubac. Whiteside, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Holmes.
May not have the height, but Beverly has good length. A 37-inch vertical. Nasty.
Passes to Guy. Back to Joseph. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris looking over the floor. Over Robinson. They grab their own miss. Junior kicks to Kennard. To the middle. Holmes with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Whiteside. Fades. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Junior. And another shot. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Guy. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Stolen by Beverly. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed.
This game, it's.
Tune swap here for the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw good, Serge Ibaka.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Ibaka is out there with Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position. Hield with the bucket.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Floats it up for Junior.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the King. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Hield, the pass to Bagley. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
The Kings have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Barnes passes to Joseph. No good on the three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Jazz, had a huge game. He finished up with 65 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Junior kicks to Ibaka. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup. Ibaka's got 13.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Beverly against Joseph. That's a 2 from Hield. Again, the miss by the King.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And here is Joseph. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Barnes outside, launches a 3. That one doesn't go. The Clippers go the other way with it. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Here's Beverly. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Joseph against Beverly. Joseph, the pass to Begley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Feeds it to Junior.
Oh! And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a major 39-point.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game, relax.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Bagley, and it's Halliburton in at the point. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he launches it from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. Floats it up for Junior. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
King shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded by Williams.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Pass to Bagley. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Kings.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that one drops for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To stop the run, Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Junior throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Knocks it loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Sacramento making some changes. Whiteside comes in for Bagley, and it's Rashawn Holmes in for Jabari Parker. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Lou Williams. Leonard against Barnes. Shoots over Leonard. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Leonard. Now the Clippers with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Jackson finds Zubac. From the top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Barnes. Sinks that one from the post.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
The pass to Junior. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. For the Clippers, Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for George. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Robinson down low. Kennard covering. Here's Guy. They get it again.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Robinson passes to Whiteside, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
In attack mode.
And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Batum. Paul George is out there with Williams. Then it's Junior. And it's Patterson in at the 5 spot. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
James kicks to Jeffries. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Some solid defense there from Junior. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Junior throws it down.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it to Barnes. And here's Halliburton with the putback.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And Junior throws it down.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Barnes. Over Junior. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. Here's Bagley. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
On the wing, James, defended by Batum.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And for the Kings, they're shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Now, here is Halliburton, guarded by Jackson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Floats it up for Junior. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. James outside. Pass to Halliburton. Now Bagley, defended by Batum. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Here is Jeffries, defended by George. It's tipped.
Just a great job of timing on the block from Patterson.
Junior with it. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here is Halliburton. Right side Bagley. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. James, that's a 2-pointer. Sacramento again missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded close to the inside. Batum, the shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Jeffries. The pass to Halliburton. James against Batum. Inside. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Clippers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. It's stolen by Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show.
Number 21. Here's Jackson. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Junior. He kicks it to Patterson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the inside, Junior, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Junior. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And both free throws good for Junior. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Jeffries. Pass to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now the feed to Junior. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Free throw good, Junior. Here's Sacramento now. Here is Jeffries. No one near him. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.